Hello everybody, I'm Crazy Canadian. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing something new. It's called Arcticide. Now this is a demo from the Steam Next Fest demos, and I played a little bit of it and it's pretty good in my opinion. It's a demo, so it does need a little bit of work. It kind of combines a little bit of Stalker mixed with, I guess, Tarkov. I've only ever seen Tarkov, I've never really played it, but with that, let's just kind of hop right into it. Now, in the demo, you have easy, normal, hard. I think I'm just gonna leave it on normal, and you can start up right from there. And there isn't too much of a story. From what I can gather, it seems like we were either cut off, something collapsed, or we were in like a helicopter crash or something. And this appears to be, well, a friend or pilot or something. Someone, I should say. And you talk to him. It says he's in rough shape. You have to leave him. You have to take some gear. And there's an old station. You can use it to get help. And then he just kind of gives you a little bit of information about how to check your GPS. And to stay hydrated, well fed, and all that stuff. Because there is hydration and food meters, as well as temperature and energy, so you do have to actually rest, eat, drink, stay warm, all that kind of stuff already. And one thing that I haven't mentioned so far is that this game is entirely procedurally generated, so every time you go into one of the areas or zones, I'm gonna call them, it's different every single time. Now, let's get our stuff here. You can just hit the take all button, but I like to manage it a little bit myself here. Probably not doing the greatest job, but it's good enough for me. And there's a lot of different stuff in the game so far. I've encountered a few different weapons and stuff like that. So it is a pretty, I guess, robust demo for being a demo. Now, we have two options. We can travel to Old Town, or we can go over here and travel to Forest. When I first played, I believe I went to, I think it was Forest or something. Might have been Muskeg the first time. So let's go into Old Town this time and see how well we do. And there is, as you can see, weapon durability. So your weapons can jam, break down, all that kind of stuff. And as you can see from it being procedurally generated, there is, I guess, some faults with that. I don't know, I think we can fall off, and I don't really want to do that just yet, so let's try and stay away from that area there. But there is actual enemies. There's no mutants or anything like that, like Stalker. There's just an explosion somewhere over there. And in my time playing, I did figure out that there is a small crafting system. Think one of these bushes over here, you can actually pick up things like berries. And you can craft medicine and healing items. And like I said before, I'm digging the demo. I've tried it once. This is my second playthrough. Oh, just heard someone. You can usually hear them by that radio. Kind of sounds almost like a walkie-talkie almost. Now the people, or I guess NPCs that you face, are definitely more kitted out than you are. At least the ones that I've come across. You usually have shotguns and rifles and stuff like that. I don't believe that there is armor implemented. I think that would be a good thing to add. Maybe some better gear. I think over there somewhere is an enemy. And every now and then you hear noises like that. Or it sounds like something's, you know, being dropped or something, kicked. And weapons like SMGs, as well as rifles, are locked. So you can use things called decryption kit. And you just drag it onto the weapon, and you can decrypt it and use it. I'm just gonna hold on to the SMG for now. Oh. Because I want a rifle instead. It's one hit. And the enemies don't just, you know, stay in one spot. They do tend to push you. And they, in the first playthrough, my test playthrough, they were pretty good at flanking and stuff. So they're no pushovers. And usually when you start firing off like that or getting shot at, they all come flying in. I wouldn't say flying, but running in. Just gonna stay here for a second, see if I can hear any more of them. Yep. I just heard another radio. And they're gonna be coming this way if they heard all the racket, which I believe they did. Running low on ammo for my pistol. I think they're over there somewhere, so let's quickly search this guy. I'll take that ammo. I already have 2 Molotovs. Novel, I don't think that's used for anything. At least nothing I've been able to find. Yep. They do throw grenades sometimes. Well, let's give this another shot and see if I can do any better. Okay, so I'm back in one of the zones. This time it is called Urban, not Old Town. I do have a little bit of gear. Not a lot. Just kind of been slowly searching through here. I've heard only one radio beep so far. Sounds kind of close, but could be kind of difficult, at least for me, to tell how close. Haven't found any extra weapons, so that's a bit of a bummer. Hopefully, we are doing better this time than last time. I mean, I did take a few of these guys out, so... And from what I've been able to see, at least in the demo here, these guys don't stay in one spot. They travel around the map. Maps usually aren't too big. Oh, that's a little bit weird texture going on. Probably be fixed up. But maps aren't that big. You can usually stay around like the outside walls and you'll find your way to where you're supposed to get going. But if you get lost, you do have this GPS. Now, from my understanding, the top part that says tracking, that's what you're looking for to find the station to send out help, or to get help for the guy we met at the first spot there when you first loaded in. So you have to go to the different areas or different zones until eventually you find, I guess it's an outpost station or something. And you can send out a signal for help. That's kind of how you complete the demo. Or I guess win the demo. You can usually find some stuff in these lockers here. So far, I've never figured out what the masks are for. I know there's some, I guess they're plants. I'm not too sure what they are. If I come across one, I'll make sure to show you all, but I think they're radioactive. Usually when you get close to one, Geiger counter noise starts going off. So I'm assuming that they are radioactive. Clear this out real quick. Make sure to close that door behind me. Don't think there's any chests or anything in here for me to loot. Get over here? Yes, I can. Hopefully we can at least make it through this area and on to the next before we get taken out, right? There is no save option, at least in the demo here. And kind of makes it, I guess, roguelike. In the sense that, you know, once you die, you're dead. There's no respawning, there's no reloading a save. There's a body over there. Don't know if it's got anything on it. Those crows always scare me. Some water, some ammo. Take that light stock because you can actually add modifications onto weapons. Most weapons. And duct tape actually helps repair things. Let's use that right there. Let's move this around a little bit. Oh no, I can't. I was hoping to get one of these Molotovs, but guess not. I mean, I could probably Tetris my way around my inventory, but I am not that good at Tetris. Let's see if I can craft any... No, can't craft any medical paste or bandages or anything like that, but this is the crafting thing right here. And you can craft medical paste, poultice, antibiotics, splints. So you might end up having fractures later on. Need fireweed for fireweed poultice, which gives health for 60, or lingonberries for medical paste. Okay. I've been searching this area for a little while, as I'm sure you're able to tell by how full my inventory is. I just got that fireweed, so I might be able to craft some medicine here. Or fireweed poultice, that'll work. And we'll put that on 5. My energy, water and food are all going down too. That's in the bottom left corner. So I have to remind myself that to eat and all that stuff. Some more berries over here. Let's pick those up. Oh. Heard a radio. So far, I haven't run into anybody, but probably just jinxed myself saying that. I don't mind running into at least one at a time, but when I have to take on multiples, especially at the beginning when you don't have much ammo and you're stuck with just a pistol. You know what? I'm gonna leave that in there and take that. Don't know what else I can move around here. And there is different weather. Almost forgot about that till it started raining. So if we do make it, because I think we have to make it to the tundra. At least that's what it was my first run. But once we make it there, you'll notice there's snow and all that. Oh. Their first enemy over there. I am a crappy shot with this thing. No grenades. Good that that guy didn't throw a nade at me this time. usually they all have flashlights on them. Definitely taking that shotgun. I just heard another radio. Let's get behind these barrels real quick. Because you can use the duct tape to repair up the weapons. Because duct tape is good for everything, right? Believe this is a chest. Took that guy out real quick. But I believe it's in every zone. There is chests. Sometimes they have weapons, sometimes they have health stuff. Sometimes they have gear, it kind of varies. Don't know if that guy's running away or he's trying to relocate. Oh. Might want to work on that if you're seeing this, Dev. You can see their flashlights through the walls. I mean, I'm not complaining. Do have tactical lights. I can't put that stock on that, so I'm not gonna carry it around. See what this guy had. A sawed-off. Yeah, I already have a over-under. I'm pretty loaded up. And there is, I believe, ammo types. Yeah. So you can see it's a radial menu. So when you pick up different types of ammo, you can actually swap it out. Kind of like Stalker. You know how you can swap out like a full metal jacket for an AP. You can do the same in this game. In my test run, I found that hollow points for pistol, they work wonders. But this is where we're supposed to go. It's this area here. And I think in the notes in the bottom, you can see how it says printer and biohazard. So that's what's over there. I think there's another area you can go to. I think there's 2 exits from every zone. I could be wrong about that, but I think the one we have to go to is the one that's being tracked in the GPS, but you can just go wherever you wish. Believe you'll end up at your destination eventually. I think this is where we're supposed to go. So in the top little box it says tracking and then Old Town, and under the note it says Overwatch. I think that means that there's maybe a sniper or more people there. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I only did one test run of this. That was loud. think it is snowing here. I'm just taking a second, seeing if I hear any radio blips, because I think those were shots. Every now and then, when you spawn into a new area, there are people right there. Kind of like how that guy over there just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Don't have much ammo. See if we can sneak up a little closer. Maybe get to these mounds here. Just kind of seems to be patrolling back and forth. Usually, where there's one, there's more, right? I think I heard a radio over that side. That guy's down. Yep, heard another radio. I'm enjoying it. I'm digging it. I think it's a fun game, even for just a demo. And I would like to see where it goes from here. Ooh. Yeah, no, that guy has no ammo on him. Just has a credit card and 2 pistols. Get behind these boxes here, see if I can... Can't craft anything. Don't have enough room to craft anything. So... let's use one of these syringes. Put that on 4. Because these can heal you up. Medical. Can do a fireweed poultice. I have one of those. I think I'll do medical paste. Make another one of those. Another one of those. Free up some of the space I have here, right? Don't have very much. That's okay. I can always drop something. I can always pick something up. Store upright. I think that's an explosive barrel. I am not going to shoot it to find out, because I do not want to draw more attention to myself, right? Got that guy. Just making sure there wasn't anybody in that house, or building, I should say. So far, this run, I haven't seen, you know, breaks in those walls or anything like that, so. Ooh. Use one of those on that. I wish we could rotate the stuff in our inventory. I only have like 3 shots for the buckshot and all that, so I'm gonna take a KSK DMR. think I have... I think it takes the medium ammo. Didn't even hear that guy sneak up on me. Running low on food, water, and energy, so... when I get the chance, maybe go back over to that building over there. Definitely take that ammo. I have a grenade and I haven't used it. I'll take that Molotov. Just awesome. I have AP and what looks to be hollow points. Just heard another radio go off. Maybe get back over here. Find this car. Do have muzzle brake for that. If I had another thing of duct tape, I'd use it on the rifle. But I want to keep one in spare just in case. Because sometimes you can go like a couple zones without finding food or water or duct tape. And those three things are important to life itself. Food, water, and duct tape. Screw everything else, right? You just need those three. Just heard 2 radios. Think you're over here. I reloaded on my pistol. I am. Yep. There's no cover. Crap. I think that's a sniper. Yep. I have no idea. I think he might be above me. Just real quick. Heal up here. Oh no, there he is. There's a sniper. Don't know if you guys can see that, but right over there. Hit him once. Twice. Miss once. 3 times is a hit. Whew. Yep. Not too sure where that other sniper is. I think they are above me. Maybe? Nope. Might be over there. I don't know. I think they are over there. It's hard to tell. And I just incurred a laceration. I think I need to use bandage for that. Nope. Might have to create splint or something. Heals bone fracture. Surgical wire. I need yarrow and fireweed. Okay. Well, I don't think anybody's pushing me. Hopefully not yet. Drink some water here. Because when your food and water go down, you do start to lose health. Seeing as I have a laceration on me, losing health is not the best thing. Heavy ammo, I haven't come across anything that needs it. I have 3 decryption kits. Bear jerky. Huh. Can't say as I've ever had that. Bronco. Large caliber, heavy ammo. Cool. There's not a lot of loose loot, I'm gonna call it. You know, stuff that's just kind of lying around on the ground, like there's no chips on the ground or anything like that. Move that, put that in there. There's no like bullets just sitting there on the ground. They're always in containers or on one of the guys, NPCs, your enemies, whatever you want to call them. I'm not too sure if they can pick up on the noise you make. Like opening those containers or running across the ground. Be interested to know if they do. I just realized I'm walking through graveyard. It's pretty fitting. As you can see, I'm in the snow. And in the bottom left corner, next to the thermometer, my temperature is going down. But so far, it doesn't look like I'm too affected. So that's a good thing. So far, I have not found our exit yet. I also haven't heard any more radios, so it's a good thing. Think that way, maybe? Let's check over here. Do have to get some food in me, though. That is odd. That pipe's just running straight from that building straight to the wall. As you can see, there are some problems with procedural generation. Weird stuff like that can happen. But in my opinion, I think it just kind of adds. I mean, when it's done right, sometimes, yes, it can definitely take away. But it, in my opinion, in games like this, where I guess you're kind of like in a zone, things are anomalous, stuff like that, it can definitely tie into it very well. Still not too sure where that other guy was. He was on a roof or not. I think this is where we have to go. Yep. To tundra. Okay, as soon as I load in, I'm going to eat. Don't see anybody staring at the entrance here, so eat an MRE. I'm running low on energy too, so I could take a nap with the sleeping bag, because that's what these sleeping bags are for. It's a one and done deal though. Once you use it, you need another one in order to sleep again, so there's no finding some random bed somewhere and crawling in it, right? I think this is the final spot. Check the GPS here. Objective Ranger 6818, 285 meters. I think that smoke in the horizon there, it's kind of hard to see where the crosshairs are. I think that's where I have to go. It's either where I have to go or that's where a drop is. I don't see anybody. I'm a little worried about that aspect. Maybe that area over there is where I have to go. It's probably where they all are, right? EV. Printer. Is this some kind of... This is some kind of 3D printer. Select one item for printing. That's cool. That's really cool. I already have what I need. My gun's not too bad. Let's just see how this works. Make sure nobody's creeping up on us here, right? Okay, so it prints out thing in a box and you can just use that. Awesome. That's pretty cool. In case I haven't showed you guys, the little cogwheel down by your weapons, you can click that and you can add things to it like stocks, lights, lasers, scopes, muzzles, stuff like that. So far, in my first run and in this video, I haven't come across silencers or anything. Crap, there's a guy right there. And headshots do work. Awesome. But yeah, I haven't come across any type of silencers. So I don't know if they are in the game. They could be, and I just haven't come across them. And I think that is where we have to go to send off our signal. Let's hope we don't get shot. Yep, that's where we gotta go. Nobody else around. No loot. Okay. Complete. Expedition success. Well, that, everybody, was Arcticide. Like I said, this is a demo. So far, I've enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. It is something new on the channel. I would love to see where this game goes. And I believe it's all made by one person. I think they're doing like a tech demo or something, and they don't have any publishers, but it's really good in my opinion. Obviously there are some things here and there that could be worked on. Like in our first run, there was a whole missing side of the wall. I think we could have fallen off that, but I didn't want to test it out. So there is little things like that with the procedural generation. It's bound to happen. But so far, so good. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.